NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We have the cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling in.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal at the 3 spot. And for Denver, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And if you're drawing up your starting five for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Now here's Conley. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Murray. With the teardrop, Jokic lays it up and banks it in. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with a hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Utah with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Murray kicks to Jokic. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell against Harris. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Count that bucket.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harris outside. Back to Murray. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic inside. Millsap finds Jokic. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Millsap.
Yeah, although undersized, Millsap is a very, very hard worker. Uses his quickness that time.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now, Jokic. Here's Murray. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They double-team Conley, and stolen by Barton. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Harris. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Harris runs the break perfectly there and makes the right decision to boot.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Conley, the pass to Gobert. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Here's Murray following the three-pointer by Utah. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 11 points.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Here's Moutier. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Back to Moutier. From deep Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And Denver has possession. Here's Craig. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Pretty much all of their buckets is coming from inside the paint now.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Clarkson. And there's the pass to Moutier. He kicks it to Ingles. Clock at 6. Moutier pass to Clarkson. To halt the run. The rebound by Grant. Denver leading by 7. Here's Porter. He dishes it to Grant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in. Jazz trailed by 9. Clarkson on the wing. Inside, Bogdanovich, his first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Basket good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Clarkson with the ball. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
Morris kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Davis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle, trying to end the drought.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Craig. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Grant. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. Jazz trailed by 11. Stolen away. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Porter. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Moutier against Morris.
Nice shot contest for Moutier there that threw the shooter off.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We recently checked in.
The mentality of how we play, and how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again. But Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with O'Neal. And it's Davis at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, the defender underestimates Davis's length there, and trust me, easy to do. Sends him to the line.
And both free throws good for Davis. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Jhon Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. Terrific play.
3 terrific kids, you're right. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. And here is Grant, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And Davis sends it back.
Great anticipation. Davis light on his feet and using that 7'2" wingspan sends that one back.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in, and Paul Millsap is subbed in for Grant. Utah shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Jokic missing. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. Then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
Well, he's underrated, Davis, as an athlete. He can get up there in a hurry.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Barton outside. Harris looking it over. Here's Murray. Off target with the close range fadeaway. And here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Conley kicks to Mitchell. A 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Harris outside. Floats one. And Davis sends it back. Here's Mitchell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Utah's on defense. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Jokic. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Millsap, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Now here's Davis. Mitchell outside. Here's Gobert. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Murray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Doing a lot of nice work now from. The field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser, because I believe he did a search for locked picks, because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Jazz trail by 6. Outside Conley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Harris dishes to Murray. And Davis sends it back. Mitchell against Harris. Conley, the pass to Davis. Good defense by Jokic.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Harris. Barton against O'Neal. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And the Jazz call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Michael Porter, he's jacked in for Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Gary Harris.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Over Moutier, got a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. And there's Murray on the assist from Porter. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Craig. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Outside for Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, that's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Craig. Here's Murray. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Offensive rebound. Gobert. He feeds it to Clarkson. A second chance effort. Tries yet again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Love how well Gobert positions himself when shots go up. Committed to getting every board out there.
And the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. The Nuggets leading by 7. Grant outside. Feeds it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Utah has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Stolen by Clarkson. Moutier finds Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Morris dishes to Plumlee. Out to Morris. Plenty of space. And Denver again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jazz trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. Moutier's got his second basket of the game.
So hard to guard point guards with a change of speed. Moutier there with a nice burst to the basket.
Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Moutier out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's Morris. And it's Grant in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. No good that time. And we finish one half of basketball. Nuggets lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He had 9 points. And fellas, Jamal Murray is an out-and-out scorer. Running off screens. And that'll do it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Millsap's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Barton against Conley. Takes the 13-footer. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 14. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now here's Murray. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
That's tipped. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. That one good for 2.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Nugget shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Murray surveying the D. Millsap's against Bogdanovich. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
To the inside, Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Out to the right wing. They double-team Conley. 5 on the clock. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Bogdanovich against Millsap. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside Davis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Harris. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 5 rebounds tonight. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. Denver with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one's good. Millsap.
Even though Millsap draws the contact there, he does an incredible job forcing that one through the hoop.
And it's Conley penetrating. Pass to Ingles. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Millsap's got 6 rebounds in the game. Offensive rebound. Barton, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for one. The Jazz have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Barton finds Murray. Back to Barton. Over Bogdanovich. Barton missing again.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 6-point game. They double-team Conley. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Millsap slams it in.
Wow, Millsap not known for his dunking, but the anchor man getting up high on that one. Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Tries it from the top of the key. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trail by 6. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. Mitchell. It's good on the putback.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Denver leading by 4. Harris outside. Inside. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Jokic has got 10 points. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition, and that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Then for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Plumlee with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Grant. Plumlee trying to break loose. The shot from the low post is good. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Morris passes to Porter. Grant up top. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
They double him with Mitchell. On the wing. They get it back. Here's Plumlee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
1:49 left to play here in the third. The drive by Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Dishes it to Ingles. It's deflected. Pull up Jay. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Plumlee's got 7.
And the more your bigs can do this, the better. Plumlee really good at accelerating in the open court.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Grant outside. The feed to Plumlee. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 9.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morris banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 6. Utah's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And no good. And it's Denver the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert against Plumlee. Passes it to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Morris looking over the floor. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. And it's O'Neal in it for 3.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in, and Mitchell drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Morris against O'Neal. Morris outside. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Utah has possession. Mitchell outside. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gobert. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Morris with the bucket.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Morris against Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell is doubled. Plumlee with the steal. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Yes, that goes in. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Ingles. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Craig, and the shot goes in. Craig's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the Jazz call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Plumlee. Will Barton comes in for Michael Porter. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Murray's subbed in for Monte Morris. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
So the wing on the left. They double-team Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. This is the most they've led by 13 points. No one covering. Murray's got 21.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Harris outside. Here's Millsap. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end one.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. Denver leading by 12. Harris dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand clutch.
They're going for the throat.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And that one falls for Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Barton outside. There's the pass to Millsap. Jokic with it, defended by Gobert. Fade away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jokic just got 6 in the quarter.
And he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Jokic with the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Finally, the pass to Bogdanovich. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Nuggets leading by 11 and stolen by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Millsap is a very unique size and combination of talent and skill. Tonight, he's been relentless on the offensive end.
Conley into the lane. And Bogdanovich kicks to Clarkson. Out to Conley. Clock at 6. Gobert down Down low. He's against Jokic. Nice shot by Gobert.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray against Conley. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Clarkson. T right on him. Misses in close. Denver in the lead. It's Barton with the drive. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Murray the pass to Harris. Barton outside. Another shot. Millsap has the open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
Reliable three-point shooter as his career has gone on. Much different than his early days in Utah.
And the Jazz call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under it.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Jokic kicks to Barton. For three, Harris. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's Jazz trail by 10. And it's Mitchell missing. Harris outside. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 11. A minute 42 left in the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Off the inbound, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Here's Harris. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Denver.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got 33 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting.